As you can see, this was where I left you guys last time. Just, I mean, I haven't. This is the buy it. I'm pretty sure this is the buy it. Just checking some things out. Yeah, this is buying it. Yeah, look at that. Most popular right there, $20. Oh yeah. Oh, you want me to spend 100? That'd be great. If I got sponsored, maybe I would. Sorry, texting my wife. Alright, let's get this Chicago game going. Not gonna lie, I'm a little upset with my play in the last video. The last video I looked terrible, man.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And I know it's forcing
Greetings,
it.
everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports.
Like, if I was playing with a bunch of guys, I
Shaquille
wouldn't.
and
I'd
Kenny
probably do
Jensen.
like 1 or 2 shots until I was wide open.
Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta
It's
Hawks
that type
going up
of
against
play
the
I'm doing.
Chicago
I'm forcing
Bulls.
it down their throats, trying to get
And guys,
points.
for the Bulls,
Anyone no cutscene?
Have some fun tonight, man.
Nope, no cutscene. Alright, I can do this.
Let's meet your Atlanta Hawks starting.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Start him on the bench.
Looking
still.
at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Charlotte Hornets. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
They execute.
So for the Hawks, AI is checked in for Len. Carter comes in for
He's
Torian
kinda
Prince.
quick. I might
And
be
it's
a little
Jeremy Lin in
muscle
for
on
Young.
it,
Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. So for Chicago right now, Levine and Parker are the wings. Markkanen is inside at 4 with Portis the 5. And it's done in at the 1 spot. You know, and early on, you want to win games, of course, but maybe even more important, Chris, establishing your identity for the long haul.
Yeah, I mean, early
can't
wins
call
and
a foul
losses,
on
they
that?
can be deceiving. If you
Dude,
think
that was
about
a foul.
teams that
I don't care what you
peak,
say about
too
good defense.
early,
I
you want
had
to make
to have
sure
been foul.
that you establish your
I do
identity.
anything
And I
like
would
that,
suggest for
and
any
it's
rookie, your main character of your identity should be this.
Can't crush
Great
it
listener, hard worker.
And that's
After
part
that,
of
we'll
2K.
see how many
You get
points you
fresh.
score, how many rebounds you get. But you need to come in as a rookie,
Well, that's
humble,
okay.
ready to work, ready to listen, and then usually things will sort themselves out.
Great perspective. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks.
Bar card.
Wayne Dedman comes in for John Collins. And it's Anderson in for Kent Bazemore. Lynn kicks to Dedman. Pass to AI. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Justin Holiday comes in for Chris Dunn. Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Anderson. Levine against Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday, the pass to Valentine. And the Bulls get it back. Count that bucket.
How did he get
Carter's
that?
got his first 2 points of the
I
night.
thought I had position too.
A
That's what's
grinder,
worse.
always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
There's the pick.
And Dwayne Dedman, a player who started his NBA career late, was a rookie at age 24 and then floated around
I'm better than
to
this.
several teams.
I know I'm better than this.
He has gone from being an end-of-the-bench guy to an important rotation player in just the last few seasons.
Levine against Len. Portis the screen. Carter sets the pick for Levine. Right side, Portis.
Yeah, I like to see you shoot one.
The tray. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's AI.
Boom.
The
Make
basket
it.
good off the assist from Lynn.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Levine kicks to Portis.
What?
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
How about Portis, a draft day steal in 2015? The 22nd pick. Now look, he's got size, skill, no fear. He brings the confidence and the toughness that you love to see.
They set the pick. Lynn the pass to AI.
Yeah,
Sinks
there we
that
go.
one from the post.
Great screen,
AI's
great
got
shot.
6 points.
And
Pick and
Lynn is
roll.
a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Portis the screen. Cloak loose. Levine against Land. Portis kicks to Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
To the paint. Here's AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
It's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Carter. Parker's checked in for Justin Holiday, and it's Dunn in for Levine. Dunn against Young. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. Markkanen passes to Dunn. Picked by Markkanen. And it's Dunn penetrating. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Parker and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Dunn is out there with Valentine. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle.
I'll say Robin Lopez with the
Valentine setting the pick for Dunn. Kicks to Valentine. Screened by Parker. Pass to Markkanen. Over Collins. And he gets that
got
one
it.
to go off the front iron.
And really, Markkanen isn't just an outside threat. He's more than capable of capitalizing inside.
Well, Greg, for Atlanta, it was out with the old and in with the new. For the point guard position for the Hawks.
And Hawks were able to trade down and still get the guy they wanted in Young. See him as an impact guard to build around for the future. Had to move Schroeder to free up space for Young, but this team now has a clear core to build around.
Bulls trail by 4.
I'm
Dunn
starting
kicks to
score again.
Markkanen. Lopez a screen.
That's what I want. I want to score.
Lopez a screen on Collins. Dunn dishes to Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. That's 12 points for Parker.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And the pass to AI. And here's Collins. Carter, the pass to AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Markkanen kicks to Valentine. Markkanen sets the pick for Valentine. Dunn outside. Pick by Markkanen. Dunn attacking. Here's Lopez. Here's Parker. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Parker's got 14 points.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
AI can't hit.
How did I
You
miss
can't
that one?
defend
Like,
down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an
I'm
easy
confused
pass.
how I missed that one, but
And
then
so it's a close game as we wrap
that was
up
a great
the
move and everything.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start.
Yeah, Parker's just doing what he does.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can. Some changes for Chicago. Portis, who's checked in for
must be a
Lopez.
power forward.
Valentine comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Chris Dunn. Anderson is out there with AI.
I like how
Then
it
it's
said I
Jeremy
left
Lin.
assignment even
Then
though
it's
when
Dwayne Dedman. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Poked away. Lin the pass to Dedman. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Lin's got 6 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 4.
Oh, Jabari, you're going to wish that
Levine
was.
kicks to Valentine. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving. But C-Web, the movement,
I love
precision
how
now seems to be
full
at another
lunge,
level.
one line.
Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better. But as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you call them to play.
All right, I love your honest appraisal. Here's AI. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Parker.
Parker.
Now here's Valentine. Guarded closely. One-on-one here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 5, the Hawks.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
The Hawks making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for Justin Holiday. Over to the left wing. Parker passes to Portis. Excellent D there from AI.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
The Hawks working the ball around. Dedman kicks to Lin. 6 on the shot clock. AI in the post. He's guarded by Markkanen. And AI gets it to go.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Parker, stolen by Jeremy Lin. He got it up. No good on the shot. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA.
Gotta play better defense still. This thing
Fred
I
Hoiberg in a
teach
recent
myself
huddle with
the
this
most
player.
on in these videos.
Get it back, guys. Get it back, okay? Let's start it down.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Atlanta leading by 6. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen is the 4, with Lopez in the middle. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Parker in at the small forward. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. It's Parker, top of the key. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Bazemore dishes to AI. The kick out to Young. There's the pick. At the elbow, it's AI. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Lopez. Bulls trail by 7. fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Passes it to Dunn.
Waiting for that block.
Larkin in a screen on Young. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Wendell Carter. David, what's the update there?
And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season.
See, I'm at 14. You're going to bench.
We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on with David.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here.
But if I look at it, I was still leading.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, congratulations on the win. You were the driving force out there on offense, so why were you so effective?
No, it was help I got from my teammates. I might have logged the points, but they did the stuff that doesn't show up in the box score. So I'd love to take all the credit, but honestly, they had just as much to do with the win as I did.
5 guys making it happen at a very important point of the season. Congratulations, Kevin.
The beginning.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber.
And just trying to get through some of this so I can get back to what matters most. Got my screens, okay. Spin move. Up and unders. Those are the ones I'm a little shocked haven't been doing very well. Alright. Pick and roll finish. They don't normally let me roll. That's going to be one coming up too. Ooh, get me some coin. There we go. There we go. We got some good fans. Okay, cool. I'll just go straight into it. I'm not going to prove myself. Go straight into this game against the Sixers.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This will be the last one.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here.
Last one.
Jack's here. Kenny's here.
For tonight.
Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports.
For this stream. However you want to look at it.
Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia,
I mean, it's Ben Bazemore, but...
Yo, Ben Simmons.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, Big Ben.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince.
Yes, sir.
Thunder from down under,
That's
man.
me. That's me.
Yo, it's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. You too.
Yo, you don't even know who I am, do you?
Nah, I'm a little lost. My bad.
AI, man. I played you. I'm in the NBA.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Yo.
Good?
Yeah, man.
Oh, what's up, man? That's good.
It's
good to see you.
It's good to see another international player in the house.
Sure. Where'd you play?
Yo, I played in China for a bit.
What'd you learn out there?
I learned a few things. Xie means thank you. And 说对的. That means wrong guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's good to see you, man. Gotta go home.
Wrong guy.
Oh, what kind of pets you got?
Big ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. I can do this. I can do this.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to, and with pregame.
Well, guys.
And David, he is not shy about contact at all. Thanks.
Ooh.
You know, Bill, when you look at the players the Sixers have put together, they should be a perennial contender, it would seem, on paper for years to come.
But that's the thing about the NBA. You never know.
The Hawks making a change here. AI has checked in. The 76ers have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
On the court for Atlanta, and it's Prince outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward. Young is out there with Jeremy Lin, and it's AI in at the center position. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Simmons left side. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lin with the ball. And AI gets it to go.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Bill, you've watched the NBA evolve. Talk about some of the biggest changes over the last decade you've seen.
The three-point line and the threes or foul shots philosophy, I think, is the biggest thing. Just the pace of the game has really improved and to a really pleasing way for fans. Like just what Steve Nash was doing last decade and those Suns teams, that everybody's playing that way now. I think the social media and the players basically getting rid of the wall between them and the fans, using social media, using Instagram, and we just feel like we know these guys better. And their ability to control their own message now versus where they were 10 years ago. It all started with the decision in LeBron James and has carried through this whole decade. And these guys now, they can get whatever message out they want. They can criticize the president. They can criticize their own team. They can ask for a trade. If they get called out by some writer or somebody writes a hit piece, they can go back at the guy and sick all their fans on the writer.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Going back to our topic from a moment ago, Bill, you mentioned the interaction between players and social media and how that's become a new facet, a skill we're seeing daily from players.
There's just way more accountability now. And I'm really impressed by how polished the guys are that come in the league now. And I think the LeBron generation, LeBron, Wade, some of Chris Bosh, some of those guys from the last generation that came up and became vets and really knew how, Paul Pierce, who knew how to handle their business. Now these new guys come in, they're 19, 20 years old, and they act like they're 30. I'm sure you see it at the games.
Shocking.
Whereas in the 90s, it was a free-for-all. You had these guys who, if you gave them a live mic, you were terrified. And now these guys are 19 years old, giving, like, you know, long interviews to reporters. It's like, how are you doing this?
Tatum in particular is very
Tatum's
impressive.
already good at being a bad interview. Like, he doesn't say anything. He knows how to dodge any question. It's like, you're 19. How do you know how to do this?
Unbelievable. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Sharch, that time on the assist by McConnell.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter. It's been a non-traditional basketball journey for AI. He talks about his time playing in China.
Before coming to the NBA, I knew I had a lot of growing to do.
And AI was the first to follow this path, but now, Greg, that the trail has been blazed, we could see many more.
And basketball is such a global sport and played in so many countries that it was just a matter of time before a story like AI's happened.
There we go.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and
Yeah,
for me, that was the difference.
See, I'm learning
right out of the gate,
how I
generating
should
some
play,
early
too.
confidence and building on that lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Smith. Wilson Chandler out there with Sharch. Then it's Johnson, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. The 76ers shooting their 7th attempt
I got
at the
us
foul
back
line in
in,
this
and
one.
here I am getting benched again. And JJ Redick. Gonna switch this because he's JJ Redick.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
J.J. Redick, not only one of the most dangerous shooters in this league, he's worked to become a very good team defender as well.
Oh, come on, dude. They don't call my foul.
Simmons with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. It's Prince on the wing. Shoots over Covington. Atlanta again missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Simmons. To the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he
Can't
was.
believe they did that again.
And Smitty, so great to have Bill with us, a guy who's ahead of the curve creatively.
Kevin, he was a pioneer in blogging, Emmy nominated for his work on documentaries. The guy never stops thinking of new ways to produce content.
Prince misses.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
They double me.
Covington against Prince. Now here's Redick. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got his second basket of the night.
A nice move, attacking in the paint with confidence.
Now here is Young, guarded by Fultz. AI in the post, and it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's a close game as we wrap up.
4 for 6. I'm cold. Still leading score, but the 2 turnovers not right. Yeah, it's JJ Redick on the perimeter. He shouldn't be allowed.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half. It's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
A lot.
Atlanta making some changes. And Steve, looking at KD's move, the Isaiah Thomas trade, what level of loyalty is there now between players and teams?
You know, I think it comes down to, I know people get upset when, per se, like the Kevin Durant move, but he was a free agent, so he was allowed to move. I think when it comes a little tricky, when you have guys traded, that's when you start to see the players starting to see where they sometimes don't think the organization have loyalty, but sometimes, and you can see organizations a lot of times is just looking to make their teams better. But it really comes down to the trade when the loyalty starts to be questioned.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Alex Len out there with AI. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Carter. And it's Smith penetrating. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. To the middle, here's AI. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McConnell kicks to Sharch. Chandler with the screen on Bazemore. Smith the pass to Johnson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
AI.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Smith. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Atlanta. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Come on.
Look at the Hawks and their history. For the most part, a very successful franchise. They've made the playoffs more often than not.
Chandler kicks to Šarić. And he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
The Hawks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. First free throw is good.
And Lin has really carved out a nice
role for
8 of 10,
himself
in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Now Fultz. Johnson the screen. Fultz kicks to McConnell. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Oh, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we...
I don't know why we're down, but hey.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. McConnell and Fultz, the playmaking pair in the backcourt. Amir Johnson is out there with Dario Šarić, and it's Chandler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
Back to AI. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And the 76ers with some changes. Mike Muscala is checked in for Johnson. Robert Covington comes in for Wilson Chandler. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Taurean Prince comes in for Carter. Bazemore against Redick. Back to Muscala. Shoots the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Fultz kicks to Šarić. They set the pick. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And then for Atlanta, Wayne Dedmon comes. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control operating.
They would put Lin above me, but
flawlessly.
Okay.
So I got this full-size basketball court in my spot, right? And you know, come over, you know, we can shoot around, play a game, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anytime, just invite us.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely time for tributes. Maybe. There it goes. Almost a 6th man, huh? All I know is this. Getting tired of the easy just, oh, I'm just going to stick my hand in and there it goes. Well, that's okay. We're wrapping up. We'll get steals. There we are. Alright everybody, I'm going to go to the neighborhood real quick. Not going to really play anything. I'm just going to see what happens. Going there. This is a good spot to let you guys go. I'll see you guys next time, alright?